Perfect. Perfect.
My boys. What up? What's going on? Figured to go live for a little bit. Little bit. Talk about whatever, really. I'm not even complaining. Trust me. So huge news on the off season, at least, that we're getting some news now that is showing that the Philadelphia Eagles, it's showing that the preseason games could go to 2 games, but it might actually go to no preseason games whatsoever. They might do that. Might be, and if they have 2 games, it's going to be. If they have 2 games, it's pretty much going to be. Yo, Spunky, what's up, man? We're just chilling, bro. If it's only 2 preseason games, then one's going to be home, one's going to be away. But the NFLPA is pretty much they're aiming towards going maybe 2 games, but what they really want is to go no preseason games whatsoever. I mean, absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So kind of crazy. No preseason. Like, I don't like preseason, but of course, the year where we really need more of an off season because of how all these guys that we do have on our roster right now, it makes the difference. You know what I mean? It just sucks that this pandemic is going on because now there's a fly on my goddamn screen. Right now, it's going to make the huge difference. So, yo, Dagger, what's up, man? So, it's tough to say, hey, no preseason whatsoever. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt. It is not going to hurt. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. I just really hope it doesn't hurt the development of players that we do have. I mean, I really hope not. You know, I wish and I hope it really doesn't, because that's just gonna be. Spunky says, breaking news: Fauci has ordered the NFL to cancel its 101st NFL season. No football in 2020. Yeah, right. We'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. We'll see if that actually happens. I doubt it. I think they're going to attempt to try to start the season and see how it goes. But you never really know, you know? You never know. But Fauci's a fucking piece of shit. No one likes Fauci. Lying dick. It's crazy. It is crazy. I just want to check, make sure. Okay. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing, Joe? Everything good? My charger is fucked up. My phone, I need a new phone. That's what I need. Oh, the season's not gonna, dude. The season's not gonna get canceled. It is not. It's not canceled. I got some. I got some. If it does, then I don't know. Then I guess I will have another plan, which I've already been kind of thinking of having another plan for football related stuff. Um, I was thinking maybe, even though I was gonna do it anyway, I might do some like Madden. I might do a Madden league, or I might do something with Madden. Maybe we'll stream Madden every day. Maybe we'll go through the schedule. So I don't know. We'll just see. You know what I mean? Since we can't watch like a football game, we could prop together on a live stream. I have a idea to um, maybe we can pretty much I could do a simulator game where I could put the same amount of time in a real football game and put it on Madden and we could watch it together. Kind of have fun with it, like a every week type of thing. We could probably do that. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it'd be a lot, it'd be a lot slower, but obviously, I think it would be fun with everybody. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna suck if I can't go to a game this year. It's gonna really blow. Spunky says, with all seriousness, it's going to be a season with no crowds. The Eagles have sent out a letter to the season ticket holders. I saw a video from Jeffrey Lurie that he was thanking all the Eagles fans and stuff, but I didn't see anything. I don't doubt it. I mean, I don't doubt it. You know, I mean, I don't mind if football's around, but having no crowds, having no crowds is it sucks. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? Even with no crowds, even though football is back, it's not going to look the same or be the same. It's just not going to be the same. And it's not going to feel right. To some people, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, of course, I can sit here and be like, oh, yeah, without the crowds, as long as football's here, I don't care. But it's just, it's a whole different ballpark when you have crowds. There's no home field advantage. It's just going to be, they start doing the crowd noise. And if they're going to have no crowds, don't put any crowd noise or don't edit anything to make it seem like a real game. Just leave it the way it is, quiet as hell, and let these guys play, and that's it. You know what I mean? If you want to put like a Titantron up of fans, that are hanging out at like, the bar or something, or like, do like put like the NFL could, for each team, could hold like certain bars to where they have TV camera crews, and like if they score or do something good, they could show like a crowd from a bar or a crowd from a area that's, rooting for them or something with the volume up. I mean, they could do that, but um, other than that, I won't watch it without. I mean, I'll watch it without fans, but they gotta do something with that. They can't just say, oh yeah, no fans. It's gonna be a quiet ass fucking game. You know what I mean? They need to do something with it. They need to virtually have fans if they have to do that. But I'm not sure if that's even going to happen whatsoever. So 8 people to chat, guys. Thank you for coming in tonight. Short notice. Obviously, it's late. I wish I could get some streams out earlier today. Obviously, it's a pain sometimes. But if you guys want to hit that like button, do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't, which there's only 8 of you in here. So do appreciate everybody being here tonight and just hanging out with me and just talking some stuff. So hopefully more people do come, obviously. But don't matter to me. Just as long as I'm live streaming, it's all that matters. Tried to get into some collabs today, but I didn't have a chance. I was kind of too late. I was trying to get in with Philly Take with RB. I was trying to get in a stream with him. He wanted to do a quick stream maybe on the Sixers, but I was like, honestly, dude, I I try to watch the Sixers when I can, but I don't know like the whole entire roster. I'm focused on football and that's it. Like that, the only time I have is football. That's the only time I actually have on here. So it's really all I could do. You know what I mean? It's all I could do. So if all else fails, bro, all else fails. I just wanted to be here, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? I usually go to 5, 6 games a year. I mean, I go to the opener. I mean, if the Eagles are in the playoffs and they're at home, or if they're close by to an away team, I'll go. You know what I mean? I'll go regardless. Don't care about the money or whatnot. I'll still go to a playoff game. If the Eagles are home for the playoffs, I'll be there. Don't matter. You know what I mean? The schedule was so screwed up last year. It was like a home game, and then the rest of the month was all away games. Kind of sucked. It was like a really bad lineup. But I think this lineup here is a lot better. I would love to go to the Baltimore game at home. I'd love to go to the Seahawks at home. Um, you know, I would love to do that. You know what I mean? There's plenty of options for games this year. So we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. You know, just gonna have to see. Volume up a little bit. So we're good. But hey, if there's a chance to go to a game this year, I'm going. I mean, it's going to be weird not going to the opener. It's like it's disrespectful to me that I can't go to the opener this year. At this point, it's like, you know what? At this point, they should put out a law that pretty much says, hey, if you go outside, if you go outside, you risk yourself from getting corona. You can't blame anybody but yourself. You know what I mean? I wouldn't give a shit at all going out there. I'd go to the link right now for a game. I'd go to the link tonight for a game. You know what I mean? I have no problem with it whatsoever. Like, I have no problem, like, period. Like, nothing. Like, no problem. You know what I mean? If people took the shit seriously, it would be as bad. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Nick Jones, what's up, bro? Imagine a home playoff game, NFC Championship game against Dallas with no fans, completely quiet. Yeah, it would be really weird. That's why the whole like not having fans is just fucking weird. It's not going to be the same. Everyone says, "Oh, as long as football's," it's not going to be the same. Oh, are we going to be happy that the Eagles are playing? Of course, but it's not going to be the same. And you know what? It's like a family type thing. You go to the game, you support your team, and you're in the crowd and you're yelling and you know what I mean? You're there for your team. It's just going to be weird just not having, plus it gives a nice little boost to the team. You know what I mean? That their fans are watching them be great, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? So that's just going to suck. It's going to be weird. It's going to be really weird. You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. 13 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for coming in tonight. We are going over just whatever news you guys want to talk about or whatever kind of like the new off-season news. You guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Guys haven't pressed the like button, please press the like button, push this content out. Obviously, these live streams don't really go too far like they used to because I'm doing them really late at night. So I appreciate everybody that comes in here when they have nothing to do or you're just sitting home and you're just trying to find something to do, whether you're working, not working, whatever. Do appreciate everybody being here tonight. And I love all you guys. You guys have been supporting me like crazy. Yeah, we're going to keep going with this. Matt says it was like when I was watching WWE and there was no. Yeah, that was awkward. The WWE is really awkward. That was just like, I don't know. I couldn't even like. It was so weird watching the first episode. I just wanted to see what it was like. I've watched wrestling before, but not like in the new era of WWE. But I was like, this is like they're practicing for like the real show or something. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Lauren says, I think fans will be there if this shit dies down by August. It should. I mean, unfortunately, it's not just if Philadelphia is fine, then we could be normal. It's not. It doesn't go like that. If other states like California, Florida, and Texas are still spiking like crazy, it's going to affect us regardless. It's going to affect the sports world regardless. You know what I mean? Spunky says the crowd noise. As long as football's here, it's all I care about. Yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, if you're one of those people, I mean, trust me, I'm the same way, but I'm still like just weirded out by having no fans. It's just gonna be weird. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna feel the same. It's not. Lord says Slay will cover the number one. Obviously, yes, he will. He will cover number one. Zach, what's up, bro? Who will score the first Eagles touchdown? I think maybe I'd probably go with Miles Sanders score the first Eagles touchdown this year, just because I think, hey, maybe we'll get to the red zone and Miles Sanders will go get it in. That's probably who I have getting the first touchdown this year. But there's plenty of weapons that you can see guys getting the touchdown this year. So Spunky says, I'm in California right now. People are walking around looking like ninjas. I bet they are, bro. That's what happens, man. I was watching videos on Disney and like I saw that there are people with updates at Disney World in Florida and they're saying that people are walking around with no masks on. Like, that this is why, I don't like the mask at all. I have to wear it every friggin' day for work, 8 hours a day. It sucks. I hate it. You know what I mean? I friggin' hate it with a passion. So it is what it is. TurboTastic, what's up, bro? So thoughts on Davion Taylor? So third round pick Davion Taylor from Colorado. I think he's very aggressive. I don't think he gets pushed back too much. I think he's got very good. I think he's got really good. What's it called? I'm having a brain fart. Having a brain. Backfield recognition. He's good on the blitz. His coverage, I'm not really sure about, obviously, but I think I would really like to have T.J. Edwards and Davion Taylor start for the Eagles this year. Those are my two to start for at linebacker this year, so I'm kind of excited. Let's see, Tanner Plummer, what's going on, bro? I feel like Frank Reich was the heart of the Eagles' offense. What do you think? Of course, I mean he had a lot of. Oh yeah, I mean him and his knowledge of matchups and. With all these teams that we faced in 2017, oh yeah, 100%. Like he was a big part. He was a big part of all the season 2017 with those matchups and just getting just those diversions and making up plays. What works, using players. I think what really helped Frank. I think what helped Doug Peterson with Frank Reich is that Frank Reich really knew how to use every single player that we had on this team to their strong ability. I think that's where it really made a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Mike Groh had no idea how to use players. Obviously, we've heard some. I mean, obviously, we've heard a lot of things. I mean, we've heard what was it? Matt Collins. I thought Matt Collins in 2017, whenever that kid got into a game, he was fantastic. And then then after that injury, that groin injury he had, he was never the same. And then I don't know. He wasn't. He didn't catch a ball for like 2-3 months. Like, I think it was about 3 months he didn't catch a football in 2019, and we're like, the Eagles fans, us included, were like, what is this guy doing on the field? You know what I mean? We trade for Golden Tate, third round pick, and we use him as a third down receiver. I mean, it made no sense. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense. Cesar Sanchez says, "And Wentz we trust, definitely, bro." Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen, Tanner. It's not gonna happen, bro. Turbo says it's kind of weird to have the best secondary in the NFC East, right? I mean, we don't know what we. Um, I mean, we don't know that yet. I mean, obviously, we can always look good on paper. A lot of teams look good on paper, but it's all about chemistry. It's all about, I know Jim Schwartz is gonna be more successful this year. I think he's got a lot more toys to play with. He's got a lot more toys to play with this year. He does. He's got a lot of toys to play with. So he's gonna like having Roby Coleman. He's gonna love having Darius Slay. The combinations that he's gonna have with this defense, the penetration of this defensive line, is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I can't really complain. So Zach says, does Carson Wentz, does he curse? No, probably not. He's a reverend. He's a reverend. He don't curse. He's just a reverend, bro. Spunky, $100 if Joey sings Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. Yeah. I'd do it, but I'd look like an idiot afterwards. I'd look like an idiot afterwards. I would take the bet, but I know you're gonna just make me look like an idiot. Nick says it seems like Joey's trolls died out. Nah, it's probably because I'm streaming so late. If it was during the day, it'd probably be different. Tanner says, "What do you expect out of Rieger during the first year?" I mean, I'm hoping that he catches on really fast. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with Jalen Rieger's productivity this year because I think Doug knows how to use speed receivers, and I think they'll use him well with Deshaun Jackson on the field as well. Find those open spaces. I have no doubt in my mind. Rieger's gonna have a good rookie year. I mean, he's gonna have a very good rookie year. I got a feeling that he's gonna rep that number 18 with everything he's got and do some good things. So I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I really am. I'm excited for a lot of players on this team. I'm excited for all these young guys that haven't even touched the field yet. I'm excited for Doug Pearson and this new coaching staff. I'm excited for I'm excited for Mark and Manuel, the new cornerback coach, and his resume and what he's going to bring to the table with these with the corners. I'm excited. About having a passing game coordinator and Press Taylor, having a run game coordinators and Deuce Staley and Jeff Stoutland. I think this whole team has changed. It's not like we kept the coaching staff. I'm glad that the Eagles actually changed some things this year. We've had to make some tough decisions, obviously, with Malcolm Jenkins leaving. I think that was probably the most hurt thing that did happen. And, the Saints are coming to Philadelphia. Malcolm Jenkins coming back to Philadelphia this year. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough day for him, definitely. He's going to come back to the link, probably not even going to be himself. He's probably going to be a mess. It was like how Brian Dawkins couldn't even pretty much leave the locker room when Denver first came to the link after he was traded. So, that's just what happens, man. Who's your all-time favorite Eagle? I don't know, man. I mean, I like the old school Eagles a lot. If it's like my all-time favorite Eagle, I love to go Reggie White. I mean, I love his play style. I mean, obviously, I didn't see any games with Reggie White, but I wish I was like watching the Eagles at that time. I thought he was just a total monster and just love the way he plays. I can watch videos of Reggie White like all the time. I love Reggie White. Turbotastic says, "Who's your favorite cornerback?" Quarterback two going into training camp. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to be Vontae Maddox. I don't know. Mills is going to safety now, so I'm not really sure I forget his name every time I go on stream. Every time I talk about him, I forget his damn name. You have Vontae Maddox. Sidney Jones, that corner, that like top 10 corner from like a while back that was on the Chargers. I always forget. Lord Dagger will probably say his name because I always fucking forget it. So that's I honestly don't know. There might be some competition there. I'm not really sure. I mean, if we really had to pick maybe Avonte Maddox, I don't know. Everyone says that Trevor Williams, thank you. Trevor Williams was a top 10 corner like 7-8 years ago, and he's been hurt ever since pretty much his rookie year. So he's pretty much looking to have a new era, with a new team, and maybe he comes in and does some good things. He was high upside, but obviously he just has a lot of injuries. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Gabe says, "You think the new DB coach will make a difference?" I think he will. I think he has a very good resume. I mean, he was the defensive coordinator when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl, obviously, and choked. But he's never been an off. I don't think he's ever been. I think he's been a head coach for like a college team or something like that. But I don't think he's really done anything. Cravon LeBlanc is not going to be an outside corner. He won't play on the outside. He'll be backing up Roby Coleman. He'll be depth for Roby Coleman this year. So we'll see. Tanner says, "Do you have a favorite college football team?" I actually don't, man. Like, obviously, like I could probably say, I don't know. I really don't, be honest. I don't have time. I work 6 days a week, so like covering the Eagles is like the only thing I like to do and the only thing I can do. So I like watching college football when it's on, but do I have a favorite team? No, I don't have a favorite team. Spuggy says, "What player do you think will have the breakout shocking season?" I'm hoping Miles Sanders does. I think Miles Sanders is. I mean, I've been watching nonstop. Like videos of him working out. And I think me and Spunky agree with this as well. Like Saquon Barkley and Miles Sanders have been working out together as well. And Saquon Barkley is like a class act. Like that guy is like one of the most like class act players I've ever seen. The guy just wants to win, and good for him. They're both teammates. I think Miles Sanders is climbing out of the shadow of Saquon Barkley, and I think it's a big season is coming for Miles Sanders to have over 1,000 yards rushing, and I could see it happening this year. So that's what I'm kind of betting on, to have that breakout year this year. I mean, honestly, I think Deshaun Jackson could have a breakout year too, but he's got to be healthy for a few games, obviously. Tanner says, "Can I ask you a Star Wars question?" Yeah, of course you can, bro. It's no big deal. But Trevor Williams, the past 3 seasons, had 0% burn rate, so he never got burned on deep passes. You're probably right, because the guy hasn't played a lot of snaps in 3 years. He's been on the bench. I think he only played 2 or 3 games for Arizona. He was with the Cardinals last year, and he didn't do crap. So I mean, he didn't really do anything the past few years. So I mean, that pretty much goes right there. Devon Dixon says, "How do you feel about Djax this season?" I feel like he wants to, I think it's more than just playing for the Eagles for Deshaun this year. I think obviously the Hall of Fame is in mind with him. I think he wants these next 2 years, to be his best years with the Eagles. Stay healthy. Obviously, his track field coach says that and his doctor have said that he's coming back. He's going to come back better than ever. He is like his body's in a whole different form now. I have uploaded so many videos of Deshaun Jackson working out. John Clark from NBC Philadelphia has, uploaded a lot of videos as well that I've kind of taken and put up for you guys to see. So there's a lot that goes into it, but I'm hoping Deshaun, without taking any big hits, Deshaun is going to help out this team great, and not just helping us out with the catching, but just him stretching out the defense, just him being on the outside opposite of Jalen Reagor, and just opening so much for the run game, the pass game, both our tight ends, and if we do 12-man personnel with Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz, obviously we still have them on the roster through 2021, so that's a good thing. And that's pretty much it. So, let's see. So, yes. Do you like episode 9? Yes and no. Of the whole sequel trilogy, I'm not really a big fan of, but I mean, anything Star Wars I'll watch and I'll love it. But of course, I'm a little picky of it. And wish it was a little different, but I thought it was fine. D7 says, "How many games do you think the Eagles will win this season?" I'm hoping they win. I mean, the least I want them to win is at least 10, but I'm hoping 11 or 12 if that's the case. I mean, I know I might be stretching it a little bit, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Hold on. I am missing. Let me go back to the chat here. Spuggy says, "True or false? Carson Wentz will be an MVP candidate in 2020." I hope he does. I hope he has 35 to 40 touchdowns with over 4,000 yards. I mean, that's what I have him going right now. So that's, with everything he's got this year, I'm hoping that that's the whole point of that. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I'm hoping to God that's the case. Gabe says, "If we're going to draft defensive end, possibly O-line, in the first next year, shouldn't we trade our first for Yannick to get a proven pass rusher?" No, I don't think we need to do that, because they're not just going to ask. They're going to ask more than a first round pick. They're going to ask for a lot more. I mean, our cap situation right now is still over $50 million over the cap, so we still owe $50 million. So, I mean, I don't think that's going to, I think they're keeping Derek. I want to see what Derek Barnett does. I want to see what Jannard Avery does. Hopefully Sharif Miller can get some snaps. That's what I'm hoping for. But we'll figure it out. But I don't think that's gonna solve all our problems. Hey D7, thanks for joining the squad, bro. Thank you very much for subscribing. Do appreciate it. And that alert box is really fucking really small. I just noticed how small that was. I don't like the shit being like. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the subscription, bro. If you guys have it, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We're going over pretty much Eagles news all the time, live streams, you name it. We pretty much do it here. So if you guys are interested, subscribe. Hit that like button if you guys haven't either. Push this content a lot more. Super chats and donations are available as well for anybody that wants to go above and beyond for the channel. Obviously, everyone's been very supportive the past few weeks. This whole entire offseason has been crazy, obviously with the corona and everything going on. So do appreciate everybody supporting and coming in these streams when they can. So it's much appreciated from everybody. Rock to Aris, what's up, bro? Did you like The Mandalorian? I love The Mandalorian. I think it's one of the best shows. I think this is one of the best shows in our time now that has been on Disney Plus, and I think this is the best Star Wars content I've ever seen in a long time. So I'm a diehard fan of The Mandalorian. Zach says Eagles vs 49ers Sunday night is going to be a real good game. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a real tough one. Not going to be easy. It's going to be really tough. Zach says, what games are you looking forward to for the most of this year? I'm looking forward to Baltimore. I'm looking forward to Seattle, the Saints, obviously the Cowboys. Obviously, actually the whole NFC East with all these new coaches, with Joe Judge with the Giants and Ron Rivera with the Redskins. I want to see if the Redskins are actually a lot better because I think that's a team definitely on the rise right now. The Giants are a big question mark. They spent like $70, $80 million on players, so they kind of just threw money at so many guys. But we're gonna see if their coaching staff is legit. Because they're kind of pumping their chest right now. But I look at the Jets last year that spent $123 million in guaranteed money. We'll see. But those games, definitely looking forward to. Tanner said, Master P, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Tanner Palmer says, excluding the Cowboys and the Patriots, what other teams do you hate? The Saints, the Vikings. I'm going to hate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. I think that's really it. So, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know. So, I think there's a lot of stuff going around. Match PS is just chilling in my room, just finished cleaning up. Awesome, bro. I just did that last week. I cleaned up everything. I didn't clean my house for like a good few months, so I was like, damn. It was kind of crazy in here. Tanner Plummer says, why do you hate the Buccaneers? Because Tom Brady's on that team. Gronkowski's on that team. That's why I hate the Buccaneers. I don't like Tom Brady at all. I give Tom Brady respect, but I don't like Tom Brady. Period. So I'll probably hate the Buccaneers this year. Most likely, that's probably what's going to happen. So I can't even imagine if this season got canceled this year. I can't even imagine that. Like, I really can't imagine the season getting canceled. Like, I don't know what I would do. I would probably sit here for like an hour. I'd probably sit here for like an hour and be pissed off. Probably the whole day. I'd probably take off work and sit here like a bum. Like a complete bum. And be pissed off all day. If that was the case, that would suck. I really hope not, man. It's not even just that, but I don't know where everyone's getting these rumors of like, oh wait, it's gonna come back in the fall or some shit. How does somebody know that? Who the fuck knows that? Honestly. Anthony Hands, what's up, bro? The biggest criticism of Carson. criticism for Carson is pretty much like, don't hold on to the ball for too long if you don't have to. Like, don't try to make a big play every single play, which I give him respect for. Don't get me wrong, I give him a lot of respect for that. But doing that is just, yeah, he's got to be careful doing that because he's fumbled the ball a lot. I think he leads all of quarterbacks the past few years in fumbles, so it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not great. The biggest criticism of Doug. I don't know. I think my big criticism of Doug was like going on fourth downs, depending on like how many yards we're getting with and picking the going on fourth down and picking the dumbest play for it. I think that's really stupid. When we were doing a lot of the same plays. We were, even players like from the Rams, players from, we've been caught a few times from players saying, "Oh, we knew what the Eagles were doing." It was obviously we knew what they were doing. Plays, everything like that. You know, it's just crazy. So I mean, Doug's gonna have a brand new. He's gonna have pretty much a Jedi Council around him this year. So he's gonna have him, offensive assistants like crazy. So we'll see what happens. Mass PS says hate the Buccaneers only because of Rondé Barber. Fuck him and Tiki. Yeah, I didn't like Rondé Barber either. Lord Ayers, I think my hours is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oh damn, that's a long day, bro. That's a long day. Wiki, what's up, bro? Nothing but respect. Love your channel. Hey, thanks, bro, for coming in today. Thank you for coming into the. I don't think I've ever seen your name in a live chat before. Could be wrong, but thank you for coming in. Do appreciate it. Late night tonight, so thank you. Zach, dude, Doug would do a QB draw with Wentz on 4th and 3, like he's Lamar Jackson, and not even just that. He's run it up the middle at like 4th and 5. Like he's made it so what he makes it so obvious when it's fourth down is obviously you're scrunching everybody up at the line, but he should separate what he does. He doesn't spread everybody out, which I know you kind of can't, but there are ways of spreading guys out so it doesn't look like you're running the football up the middle and they make it so damn obvious. And they've screwed up a lot of times doing that. The Eagles have been predictable with play calling, and that's why teams have literally destroyed us. Not destroy us, but have caught us off guard when us fans know we're not being caught off guard. We just know that they're doing, they know what we're doing. So Anthony Hand says Doug is bad at the first quarter. It seems like we always start down 10 points or scoreless first quarter. That's my only criticism. Yeah, I mean, look at the first game this past year. I mean, the first game was just like we were getting destroyed. I mean, we got destroyed. They scored 2 or 3 touchdowns before we didn't look like a team. We didn't look like we were doing anything. I mean, thank God. I don't know. If we didn't have Deshaun Jackson for that first game, we probably would have lost that game because I really had no hype. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I had no hype for really anybody else. So, says, I think Doug has a hard time coaching his coaches. Do you agree? Oh, 100% I agree. There's already been rumors out that like Doug is because he's never been a head coach before. Obviously, he's been a head coach for the past few years, but as of like picking coaches and grooming them or picking the right people or obviously he wanted Mike Rowe here. Obviously he did want him here. I mean, he even said in the press conference he was staying, that him and Carson Walsh were going to be here for 2020, and then all of a sudden like 2 days later, my nose is really itchy, sorry. I don't know why. It's like an itch. Obviously, that happened, and we're like, okay, Doug just said they were staying, and all of a sudden Howie Roseman pulled the plug and said, nah, they ain't staying. So, D7024 says, what's your thoughts about Cam Winston to the Patriots? Cam Newton? Not Cam Winston. Cam Newton, I like it. I do like it. I mean, good for him. I hate the Patriots, but, good for Cam Newton, man. I'm all on board with Cam Newton. Like I hope he returns. I hope he avenges his name back into the league and does some good things. You know what I mean? So I can't really complain, man. I can't really complain. Tanner says least favorite Eagle. Least favorite all-time Eagle. An all-time Eagle. That's that's hard to say, man. I didn't really have a least favorite. I don't really have a least favorite all time Eagle. Yeah, he said an all time Eagle though. Orlando Skandrik's not an all time Eagle. Dominic says, heard what Max said. Sounds stupid. Guess he didn't realize Jalen not even developed yet. Ryan educated him well and why Hurts is here. Yeah, I watched the whole video on that. I actually just uploaded that video, so if you want to check that out, you can check that out. Hate Orlando Skandrick. Bryce Castillo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? We're just chilling tonight. We're just chilling today. I'm actually going to be doing a new setup with everything in here. Soon I'm going to be doing a whole new setup. I'm actually on the verge of buying a brand new. Well, actually, I already upgraded, but I'm actually going to go get another computer. Few weeks. So, yeah, he played for Philly, but I meant like if you're saying all time Eagle, you're talking like a guy that's been on the team for a long time, right? If you're saying all time, you mean that he has a good amount of years with the Eagles, which he didn't. So that's what I'm saying. 15 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for coming around. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate everybody being here today. Hit that like button if you guys haven't. So more content. You know, the content gets pushed to other Philadelphia Eagle fans and everything like that. So do appreciate it. Super chats and donations are available as well to go above and beyond this channel. Do appreciate everybody being here tonight on short notice. So I'm just ready for training camp to start. I want to be making training camp videos every day. That's what I want to do. I'm itching to do training camp videos right now. Tanner says it's crazy how Skandrick scored a touchdown on the Birds and then 2 weeks later he's trashing the team. Yeah, I know. He's a piece of garbage. You know what? That only put a fire under the Eagles' belts. Like he was on TV, and even on Undisputed, he got wrecked. He got wrecked on that show when he was, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he's talking so much crap about the Eagles even playing bad in that first Cowboys game, but Skandrick got owned in that Cowboys game as well. He got owned. You know what I mean? Anthony Hand says, who wins the two safety spots? McLeod has one locked up, but who gets the other one in Dom linebacker spot? I'm not really sure, dude. Like, I need to see what Jalen Mills and Kavon Wallace do. You know what I mean? I need to see what those guys do. It's really hard to even say right now. Like, you know, Jalen Mills is going back to his roots because we drafted him as a safety and turned him into a corner, you know, from LSU. So there's a lot going on with that. I mean, it's hard to really say at this point, well, who's going to be where. I mean, of course, McLeod got the other spot locked up, but hey, I wouldn't mind Kavon Wallace coming in and beating Jalen Mills out of his spot, and then Jalen Mills be like, you know, the third safety, which is fine with me. So I ain't complaining. And dime linebacker, bro, I'm hoping Davion Taylor, TJ Edwards, and maybe Nathan Gary are your three guys. But I mean, I need to see what Sean Bradley can do. Jatavis Brown's another guy that has some experience, but you know, could make a name for himself. So a lot of young linebackers coming in right now. So my least favorite Eagle player of all time, Dominic. Now he let me down, hurt myself at the Super Bowl loss, and I used to have his jersey when the first came. Man, that's crazy, dude. I don't think I ever owned a McNabb jersey in my life. I never owned one at all. Tanner says McNabb or T.O., who do you like better? I like T.O. a lot. I don't know. I just obviously he was just a lot of trouble, you know, high personality, and you know, it was just all about him. But I just liked his play. You know what I mean? A lot better. Don says, do you think Roby Coleman will be the slot corner or Strap take the job? Even Sidney Jones? No, Roby Coleman is going to be the starting slot corner. He's going to be the starting slot corner. 100,000,000%. He will be the starting slot corner. Matt Piazza says, my second least favorite Eagle player of all time is Nelson. Of course, it's Nelson. Yeah, you know, I'm not trashing Nelson Aguilar anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to trash somebody when they're not here, but at the same time, like, you know, Nelson had a big Nelson had a really good season with us, you know, and obviously I'm not going to ignore the other years. It's been bad, but I mean, where it all counts, you know, he helped us out. It doesn't mean I wouldn't criticize him anymore. Like other people are like, well, we can't get rid of Alshon Jeffrey. He won a Super Bowl with us, you know. I hate the people that say that shit because like they have no fucking brain. You know what I mean? Like the Eagles are only keeping you know Alshon Jeffrey right now is because his whole contract, his last remaining years of his contract is like fully guaranteed, especially for 2020. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll just see. Tanner Plummer says, "What would it take for you to stop rooting for the birds? What would it take? I don't know. Like my whole family getting killed, kidnapped. That's probably the only way that would happen. Other than that, we're good." Tanner says, "For me, Trump became an Eagles fan. I would bawl." Yeah, obviously he's going to be a Washington Redskins fan. Actually, he went to a Redskins game. I think last year or the year before. I mean last year he did. He went to a Redskins game last year. So yeah, that happens with that. So all right, make sure the comments are coming in. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So it should be interesting to see just how this offseason does go. Isn't Trump a Patriots fan? I don't think so. I think he's a Red. I don't know. I think he'll go to a Redskins game because of being in Washington and being the president, being in the White House. Probably that's what usually happens. Bryce Steele says, "Do you think Javon Hargrave and Malik Jackson will do good this season?" Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I mean Malik Jackson since 2015 to 2018, Malik Jackson was one of the best still one of the best by stats. He's like still one of the best pass rushers in the league. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, having an injury the first game of the season was huge because behind that you really had nobody. You know, you had and then Hassan Ridgeway kind of came through for us later on. Got injured, had a foot injury, I think, but Hassan Ridgeway actually came in later. It was a little bit of a flash in the pan, did really well, and he's still relatively young. I think Hassan Ridgeway is only like 25 right now, 26, something like that. So he's still a young guy. Comeback player. Dominic says, comeback player for the of the year for the Eagles. Sega Whiteside or Corey Clement. Whiteside probably has a better chance because Corey Clement is not getting any snaps. There's way too many running backs right now, and I don't even know if he's going to stay healthy. Spunky said Joe Biden's an Eagles fan. I remember in 2016 when we drafted Carson Wentz and Joe Biden was at the first game. I remember that. He was pretty much down there holding the flag and stuff. It was the first game. Carson Wentz opener against his rookie year against the Browns, and I was at that game. I remember Joe Biden being there. I didn't know he was an Eagles fan though. Were you glad Andy Reid got a ring? Oh, of course, man. Of course I did. I always loved that coach, man. I've always loved Andy Reid. I've never been a hater of Andy Reid. Lord says Corey is not making the team. No, I don't think he is either. Unfortunately, like we pretty much used him the way the Patriots used most of their players. Like he was a piece that just worked out, and we got rid of him when we had to get rid of him. That's why we brought Jay Ajayi back. He wasn't the same. Jay Ajayi wasn't the same after 17. He was looking pretty good in 18, but he tore his ACL during that Vikings game in 18, and still played the rest of the game. You know what I mean? And now he plays for, I think he plays for a soccer team now professionally. So, a lot of players from that Super Bowl. I mean, LeGarrette Blount's still a free agent. I don't know. I guess he doesn't want to play, or no teams want to sign him, or I think LeGarrette Blount has plenty in the tank still. I think he could play for another couple of years. JJ is playing. He's playing soccer. He's playing professional soccer. So good for him. You know what I mean? Jay Ajayi for a 4th-round pick. That was a steal. That was a steal trade, bro. That was. I woke up at 6 a.m. and my buddy Colton. So my buddy Colton's a diehard Viking fan. He lives in Kansas. So he texts me. He's like, So how about that trade?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You trade for Jay Ajayi, 4th-round pick." I said, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you guys just traded for Jay Ajayi. You just gave the Dolphins a 4th-round pick." I was like, "No shit." He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Holy fuck." I was like, I looked at my phone. I was like, "Holy shit." I was like, "I can't fucking believe it." So I thought it was great. I thought it was freaking hilarious. I was like, wow. Blunt's still a free agent, man. Oh, Master Piazza, he plays for Philadelphia Union. Okay, that's the team name. All right. Spunky says, yeah, Biden lives in Wilmington, Delaware, which is only 30 miles from Philadelphia. He's from Scranton, Pennsylvania. His wife is from Phoenix, and he based his presidential campaign in Philadelphia. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, that's good to know. So I guess he is an Eagles fan. D7 says, have you read Nick Foles' book? No, I have not. I've been actually thinking about buying it. I just haven't got the chance to go to a bookstore, obviously. I couldn't really buy it, so. But, I mean, I could order it online. Dominic says, Inquez Watkins making the team number 80, or is John Hightower 82 going to take that last spot? Not sure, man. If both of them work out, who knows? A lot of Eagles fans, I think me and Dagger kind of think about this the same way, because even though we don't want it to happen, it might happen anyway. Or probably Spunky as well thinks the same thing, but Greg Ward could get the boot just because. I don't know. Because number one, he's on the last year of his contract. Obviously, it's cheap. It's not expensive, but we're just going to have to see, though. I don't know. It's going to be tough. We still have Marquise Goodwin, too. We trade for him. Got a lot of receivers this year. Tanner says, what do you think of Trump disinviting the Eagles back in 2018? I'm not even going to talk about that, because I can care less about that. Politics, I just don't care about. I don't give a crap about politics. Spunky says Sidney Jones will be a Pro Bowl. I'm not even reading this whole thing. He will lead the league in tackles, sacks, interceptions. Mark my words. Oh, God. Bryce says Castile. Bryce Castillo says, do you think Sharif Miller could be a good because he's saying he's going to shine? I don't know, bro. He's talking a lot on Twitter. He's been talking like every month on Twitter. Sharif Miller didn't even play last year. Like, he's a 6th-round pick from Penn State. You know, he's got good explosiveness coming off the line, but his hands are weak. His hands are really weak. He gets taken out of plays very easily. He doesn't fight back. Just not enough reps and just not good. I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't know. With more reps, maybe he'll do something. I'm not sure, but Sharif Miller, probably not. I'd take Josh Sweat over Sharif Miller right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lord Dare says Ward may not make it. It's a hard battle he's going to fight, and that is true. Greg Ward is not going to have an easy battle, man. It's not. So, oh, you meant Philadelphia. I was like, she's from Phoenix. What do you mean she's from Phoenix? Tanner says, go, good night, man. Keep pumping out Eagles content. Thanks, bro. Thank you for coming in tonight. Do appreciate it, Tanner. We will see you again soon. Fly Eagles fly, bro. Fly Eagles fly. So, a lot going on in the league, bro. I'm excited. Just want to watch the team. I wish I could watch this team practice this year. I can't even do that. I hope they do a long live stream of the practice. I hope they do a long live stream with that camera on the field this year. I really hope so. I hope if they want to do an open practice but they can't have fans, what I hope they do is I hope they will make people pay to watch the whole entire practice. Because I would pay that. Like if they said, "Hey, pay $10 to watch the whole practice," I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd do it. Go on an app or go on the computer, go on their website, and like, hey, pay $10 and you'll be able to watch the practice. So I don't know. I don't know when the first practice is going to be. So training camp is starting July 28th. So we have a few weeks, and we're going to see how it goes. So 14 people in the chat, guys. You guys haven't followed me on Twitter. Go on Twitter and follow me at Joey Shakes down below. I just hit over 300 followers. I forgot to even mention that in the video. Do appreciate everybody following me on Twitter whenever they get the chance. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel either, please subscribe. We cover Eagles, pretty much Eagles everything. We go over pretty much everything. Hopefully some roundtable discussion soon. And if you guys haven't liked this video, please hit that like button if you guys haven't. Push that content out there. Do appreciate everybody sticking to their guns and sticking to this channel, no matter what's going on in the world right now. Obviously, super chats, donations are available if you want to go above and beyond. So do appreciate that as well. Dude, did you know that birthday video for a while? I wanted the Rights Club song. I have no idea. I have no idea. Or is that the video didn't upload for like an hour? That's weird. Why did... Well, maybe is it because you put it in like, if you put it on like 1080p or like 60 frames, then that's probably why it took a while. If you put in like 720 at like 30 frames, it won't take that long. Like the better you put the video in, the longer it's gonna take. So that's how that goes. That's how that goes. Ugh. And I'm off work tomorrow. I ain't doing shit. I'm just chilling. And then Friday, I don't have to go in early. I can actually go in later on and work till nighttime. And I'm actually going to be off Monday next week instead of Thursday. So I'm kind of happy about that. Isaac Sedillo says, "What's good, Joey Shakes? I'm a fan. Love your content, bro. How have you been?" I've been good, bro. I've been good. I've never seen your name in the chat, so you must be new. So do appreciate you being here, man. We're just talking whatever. I mean, this is one of those random streams. I've probably seen it before. I kind of just, spur of the moment. Obviously, like, I'd have a lot more people in here if I did this earlier, which I definitely want to do. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream like early afternoon and see what's going on with that. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for coming by, bro. No, it's all right, bro. I mean, Dagger, I saw it. So, I mean, if I wasn't looking, I would have seen it anyway. Bryce says, "How do you think Andre Dillard will do against Chase Young?" I think he's going to get his ass kicked. That's just me. Like I said, bro, Andre Dillard right now is not good. Like 6 games from now, he'll probably be good. But like right now, he's just not, because he has like 3 starts and 1 at right tackle. I mean, it's not good. It's not looking good. And that, who you blame? You blame the Philadelphia Eagles for that shit right there. You blame them for that shit. I don't blame Andre Dillard. I blame the Eagles for that shit, because they pretty much blocked his spot off for 2 years. Spunky says, "Doug Pearson continues to be disrespected. Just saw a new head coach ranking post. They continue to put Sean McVay overrated as above." Yeah, I saw news on that. I didn't make a video on it, but I saw news about that, and I think that's the norm. I mean, I couldn't believe, man. They've been. I mean, I can't really talk, but they've been bad with contracts. They've had this. They were signing all these players. They signed Brandon Cooks to a big deal, and then while he was injured, and then they just they had like a big cap hit over like $10-12 million, and didn't care. They just let him go. They didn't even care. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna be. I don't know. Sean McVay, man, that was just pathetic. Like, that Super Bowl was pathetic. I knew that year when I knew it. I was talking to everybody. I was like, "Watch, man, this team is going to get to the playoffs and they're going to choke so bad." And I mean, if they make it to the Super Bowl, they're going to choke. It's going to happen. And they looked horrible. I mean, they looked so fucking bad. It was an easy fucking Super Bowl for the Patriots. Patriots didn't play good either. They had a defensive game because Brady was like off target that whole game. Lord says Andre Dillard has not played, but is one of the best left tackles out of college, and Chase Young is a rookie. Both are unknown. We will see. I mean, that's just me. I mean, obviously, obviously, like Andre Dillard's gonna know who he's gonna be facing. Obviously, it's just gonna be it's just gonna come up like that, and we're just gonna see what happens. But as of right now, I need to see more. He's got to come in and start doing some better things. He's got to come in, and the Eagles need to start him. I mean, that's just plain simple. Yeah, he is overrated, bro. Bryce says, "I hope Chase Young don't be in Wentz face all game and make it hard for him to throw the ball." That's with everybody, bro. That's with everybody. I mean, the Eagles haven't signed a right guard yet. I mean, we thought we at least had like one position to worry about, but now you got two positions to worry about because we don't know what's going to happen with Jack Driscoll. We don't know what's going to happen with Prince Tega Wanabo that we draft. Both guys drafted from Auburn. We don't know if Matt Pryor is going to work out, or if they think Matt Pryor is going to be if they think Matt Pryor is going to be the starting right guard, they better hope to God that he can play, or he could at least because I don't know. I have no idea. He's played left guard, and right tackle. So I mean, he had to take over for Lane Johnson at right tackle in that wild card game against the Seahawks. But he played very well that whole month. When Brandon Brooks was out, he played, or whatever, Lane or whoever, whatever. I think he was playing right guard, right tackle, something like that, the whole month, and he looked really good. He looked really, really good. But that was against the NFC East. The whole division was horrible. I mean, it was just, can't really put too much into Matt Pryor not facing any good talent because he really hasn't played any good talent. So you gotta look out for what's going on because that Redskins defensive line it's not just Chase Young you have to worry about. Ryan Kerrigan's going to be lining up on the edge too. I mean, they can move guys around, so it doesn't matter. But Andre Dillard, we need to get Andre Dillard through some games and he'll be fine. I know he's going to be a very good tackle in the league, but he has got to. He literally has to. He has. I mean, he gained like I think another 15 pounds, something like that. But he has got to. He's got to do something. He's got to get reps in like now. He's got to start reps and start it up because Max is a cockroach. 32 Sour says, I hate Max Kellerman. Well, you're not the only one, bro. Trust me. Spunky says, Sean McVay is a good coach, but the media overrates the hell out of him. Doug Pearson is a Super Bowl winning head coach, and Owens McVay is head-to-head matchups. Oh, 100%, man. Like, even in 2018, we owned them in that game. Like, the Bears before us killed them. Like, we double teamed Aaron Donald, and that was it. Like, that's all we did that whole game, and that was it. They weren't great. They just weren't great. Bryce says, I heard Andre Dillard put on some extra weight. Yeah, I think he put on like another 15 pounds. I think Jason Kelsey said he put on like 15 pounds, some shit like that. I think that's what happened. So, hey, is what it is, bruh. Is what it is. This phone has got a fucking charge because this is really annoying me. It's really annoying me. I'm hoping Jack Driscoll does some good things, man. I really hope so. I really hope so, bro. I'm hoping to God, man, hoping to God. Um, Prince Wanabo is another guy with a high ceiling as well, so it should be cool. Should be cool to see. So, all right, 11 people in the chat, guys. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you guys haven't liked this video, hit that like button. If you guys haven't, please, before you leave today, do appreciate everybody hitting that like button, pushing the content out there. And yes, appreciate everybody being here tonight on short notice for a little bit of a surprise stream. So I'm actually going to be excited for Madden to come out. No, not actually. That's a lie. I think I'm just saying that. So Madden's going to come out. So Madden's going to come out and probably going to buy that and probably be playing that. So that's what's going to happen. I think, let's see, Bryce says Darius Slade is going to have to guard a lot of good receivers. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not. You know what? If he screws up once or twice, I'm not really going to care. But consistently as a cornerback, he is going to be something special. I can't wait to see Darius Slade playing an Eagles jersey this year. Should be fun. Should be awesome to see. Should be great. Should be. I don't see why not. I'm not worried about Darius Slay. I'm not worried about Darius Slay. I'm not worried about Roby Coleman. Avonte Maddox when healthy is man. Avonte, we got happy. We got lucky with Avonte Maddox, like a diamond in the rough. We found him, and wow, I couldn't even. I was like, damn. Lord says, and depending on who are will be safeties, even be better. Oh yeah, I mean down the line, yeah. I mean as the weeks go by, we should be getting a lot better too. All right, Spunky man, have a good night, bro. Do appreciate you being in here tonight on short notice. So thank you, bro. You have a good night. Doug sucks his performance. Are you always like this negative like all the time? Everything you say is never positive. It's always like negative. Like you're just like negative all the time. Like Sharky's girl, like I never see you say any good things about anybody. It's always negative. Are you okay? Are you okay tonight? Are you okay every day? You go to therapy? Something going on? Need some help or something? Oh, good. Oh, good. Yes, yes. How about that? I think my Super Bowl live stream is. I think they actually copyrighted by. No, I don't know if they did. I had a Super Bowl live stream and they probably got rid of it. I think I got it. I think I got a copyright strike from that shit a while ago because there was like the TV. The TV was like you couldn't see anything. There was commercials from TV, I guess, like advertisements. So I was like, "You serious, bro? Like I can't even like live stream with the TV on." Like just bullshit. Like that was just the biggest bullshit I ever seen in my life. I'm telling you. YouTube sucks now, dude. YouTube is like horrible now. He's always negative. Bryce says, "Who do you think will be our other safety besides Rodney McLeod?" It's either gonna be Jalen Mills or Kevon Wallace. I hope Kevon Wallace beats Jalen Mills out of his job. That's all like I'm hoping for, but it probably won't happen. I don't know. I mean, Kevon Wallace, like the talk is great, but he's got to match the talk with the play. You know what I mean? Sharky's girl says, "Why blow sunshine up your behind just to watch Doug throw 40 times in the fourth quarter?" And by the way, you Cowboys ran last year was proof you need meds. Okay, okay, bro. Negative. He's just negative. You're not gonna be Sharky's girl. You're gonna be. You're not gonna be Sharky's girl. You're gonna be negative girl. You're probably not even a. You're probably not even a fucking girl at all. So. Negative Nancy. I think I'll call you Negative Nancy. It's not a she, bro. It's a fucking dude acting like a chick with a fake picture of his sister or some shit. That's all that is. He's a fucking. I'm straight up, bro. I'm straight up. I don't hide anything on here. I don't hide shit on here. I have the balls to make videos. I couldn't criticize anybody. I couldn't criticize anybody making videos if I didn't make videos. I couldn't have the balls to do that, but I don't know. I guess big pussies do that shit. Those people that have no balls do that shit. And I guess that person's got no fucking balls. So anyway. And by the way, if this team doesn't give you a heart attack every game, then you're not a fucking Eagles fan. Period. Then you're not like a real fan. Period. Just saying. Like if you're not nervous or you're not having a heart attack every game, you're not a fucking Eagles fan at all. But probably not an Eagles fan whatsoever. Probably not. Miss Nancy. Gonna be excited, bro. July 28th is training camp. Thank God we have a date now. It's coming closer and closer and closer. Okay, we're good. Okay. I want to die every fourth quarter. I know, same thing, bro. That's how I feel every game. Every Eagles game is just like I sit there and I'm like out loud. I'm like, it's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be one of those games. Talking Javon Hargrave, the grave digger. The grave digger. Oops. 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 Shit. Alright, let's get out of this shit. Oh my god. Shit is crazy. Eagles champ says Kevon Wallace says he's going to have 100 receptions. Says shutting down Barkley. He's not letting Barkley jump over him. Yeah, we're gonna see if his talk matches his play. I'll tell you that much. I mean his play matching his talk. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I don't even know if he said that at all, but it sounds like he maybe would say that. Maybe. Instagram. Huh. I see now. Let's see here. So what does NBC Philadelphia think about who might be not here? So they think that offensive line, Luke Juriga, Julian Good-Jones, Casey Tucker could be gone. Running backs, they think Michael Warren and Adrian Killens will be gone. Or they might choose to part ways with Elijah Holyfield. All right, so wide receiver. A large group of holdovers from late last year are still under contract. Shelton gets him. I forgot about Deontay Burnett that caught like that one pass in that Giants game. Robert Davis, Marcus Green, along with newcomers Khalil Tate. I forgot about Khalil Tate. Who the hell is that? Manasa Bailey. I have no idea who the hell that is. Eagles draft 2 receivers later rounds, but there's no way they'll part ways. There's no way they'll part with Quez Watkins or John Hightower. Most likely, the cuts, as many as 3, would come from Gibson, Davis, Green, Tate, and Bailey. Huh. So does that make sense? So he thinks. So they think that he. All right. So they think that Quez Watkins and John Hightower are going to be on this team. Period. Okay. So that I guess that makes sense. So tight ends. All right. So Zach Ertz. All right. It's going to be Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, and Joshua Perkins. Okay. So Alex Ellis, Noah Togi, I can't even say his name. Togi got 100,000 guaranteed. Why? I mean, I know that's chump change, but you gave $100,000 guaranteed to a fourth string tight end. Okay. Quarterback, you have training camp with fewer than 4 QB, so Kyle Laletta is safe for the time being. Okay, obviously Kyle Laletta will be here. Defensive tackle. The Eagles likely undrafted rookie Raekwon Williams. All right, so Raekwon Williams from Michigan State. Eagles likely undrafted rookie Raekwon Williams will give him 100,000 guaranteed money, so he's staying put. If the Eagles need to release an interior defensive lineman, it would be come from Bruce Hector, Albert Huggins, or Anthony Rush of that group. Rush played the most last year. I would expect Hector or Huggins to eat jeopardy. I don't know. Anthony Rush was good He got at the last month of the season. He got in the backfield a lot last year. He got in the backfield a lot of times last year. Let's see, defensive end. Eagles are investing in all these guys. They could buy a roster spot by placing Deshaun Hall on PUP. The Eagles are invested in pretty much all their defensive ends. They could buy a roster spot by placing Deshaun Hall on PUP list. Oh, not Deshaun Hall. Okay. Deshaun Hall, I thought was going to. Deshaun Hall, I thought we were pretty much going to. I thought he was going to be a monster, and like the preseason don't do shit. Like you can play so good in preseason, what does it do? Nothing. Like Deshaun Hall was like was the best player. Was the best player in the whole. Was probably the best defensive player in the whole league last year. Linebacker. This should be interesting. Dante Olson, an undrafted rookie out of Montana, would likely be the dominant, although Alex Singleton could be an option. Okay, well, I have no problem with that. Safety of the pure safeties of the roster, Marcus Epps. We picked him up from the Vikings at near the end of last year. Rudy Ford, we traded for. We actually traded. We traded. I think we traded Bruce Hector that we ended up getting back. Bruce Hector got traded to the Cardinals, and we actually picked up safety Rudy Ford. Both are mainly special teamers. Okay. Defensive backs. So all rookies defensive backs are combination corner safeties. This group includes Grayland Arnold, Michael Jaquette, Elijah Riley, Prince Smith, all undrafted. Eagles are highest on Arnold, which could leave the others vulnerable. Okay. Cornerback. Most of the Eagles have legit roster chance, so I would see a potential cuts coming up. Rasul Doe, Sidney Jones, Craig James, Crevon LeBlanc, Avonte Maddox, Nicole Roby Coleman, Darius Slay, Tremon Smith, Trevor Williams. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, Jatavis Brown any good? I don't know, bro. Twan Eagles, what's up, man? Jatavis Brown doesn't have much stats, but he came in because of injury for the for the Chargers, and he actually played pretty well. Good tackler, could blitz. You know what I mean? But they didn't want to pay him obviously because he didn't really have much of a resume. Coming in for injury, so they pretty much let him go. We picked him up as like a prove himself type thing. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's going to be very young. We have 18 people in the chat right now. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. Do appreciate it. You guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We go over Eagles, pretty much Eagles everything. You guys haven't put a like on this video, hit that like button if you guys haven't either. We push the content a lot more. Yeah, that's about it. Super chats and donations are available if you want to go above and beyond. Of course, that's always there. So do appreciate everybody coming in on short notice for a stream tonight. All right, so I mean, I wasn't mad at that. I mean, they pretty much think that both Quez Watkins and John Hightower are staying. So it's not a bad thing. I mean, at least it's not a bad thing. So I don't know. The fuck. Dominic said, hey Joey, how's Philly Jim doing? Is he excited about the season coming up? Oh yeah, he's excited. I haven't talked to him at all, so I haven't really talked to him whatsoever. It's been weeks. I think the last time we talked was when we did that stream, the draft, right on draft day. We did that little live stream. I think that was the only time me and Jim talked. We haven't really talked at all. Like he'll like my stuff on Twitter and stuff like that, but haven't really talked to him at all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, it's gonna suck not going to a game this year. It's gonna blow. It's gonna be bad. What happened to Sharky's girl? What happened to Nancy? Did Nancy leave? Or did someone block somebody? Because if you block somebody, don't block anybody. Yo, so check this out. So this fucking dude, what, it's gone now? There's no way that shit's gone. So so I did that reaction video, whatever, to the Scrooter Magruder video, and like someone had the audacity to say that someone had the audacity, and this is just annoying. Fuck is it? He said, so you made a video to show someone else's video. Quite innovative. Like, fuck you, okay? How about you fuck... I hate people like that. I really do. Let's see. Top Notch Baller 15. I'm tuned in to your content. Appreciate these videos with everything going on. Hey, dude, appreciate it, man. Trying to pump out as much as possible. Do appreciate you being here today. Short notice live stream tonight, so do appreciate it, man. Do appreciate it. We all just hanging out, bro. Nothing crazy. We're all just hanging out. So the guy says that. I'm like, what? You've never seen a YouTube video of someone reacting to somebody else's video? So he's like, you're taking someone else who is massively popular, using their creativity to entertain your subscribers. Just weak on your part. I'm sure there is something you can bring to the table instead of watching somebody else's material. Seems lazy, and if it isn't plagiarism, then I'm sure as hell it's identical. Hell, it's I can't even spell. It says his identical twin. This guy named Joseph Michael. I'm like, Okay, so I guess you've never been on YouTube before, but okay, so when I watch a highlight video, obviously it's somebody else's video. When I did my highlight reaction videos, no one bitched about it, but it was someone else's video. That wasn't my video that I made, obviously. You know what I mean? I don't get paid for that. Did I put monetization on this video? No, I didn't. I didn't put any monetization on that video whatsoever, so I'm not making any money from it, so it doesn't even matter. I see plenty of top reaction, these reaction YouTubers that say, "Hey, subscribe to this guy's video. We're gonna react to it because it's a really good video. Make sure you go to his channel and check it out before you come here." Plenty of people do that shit, but like, I guess this guy's never been on fucking YouTube where he's like 60 years old. So yeah, I was just like, okay. You're a cool guy. You're a cool guy. You're a cool one. I had to throw that out there because that shit was just funny. Like, you're just being the one thing that like this guy must not watch me at all because he's sitting there like bring something to the table. I'm like, bro, I have over like 2,000 videos in fucking 4 years. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're acting like I don't make any videos at all. You know what I mean? People are just stupid. People are just dumb. Oh well. You get that one asshole. That's what happens. That's what you get. You get that one asshole that comes in and just tries to ruin it all. I can't just watch the video and enjoy it. It has to be like, well, you're doing this and you're doing that and plagiarism, copying. We'll slap those assholes right against their face. That's how it is. I think, dude, to be honest with you, it's not easy making videos when nothing's going on. It's not. But there's always something you could talk about. Do I ever run out of things to talk about? Not sometimes, but always something always pops up and says, "Oh, okay." Like that's usually what happens. You know what I mean? It's not bad though. It's not bad. I just became a member on someone else's YouTube channel. I'm actually paying I think like $2 a month for Star Wars Theory. Actually, I'm actually gonna do a. So PR, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Issues when you react channels try to take down your videos when you use them in your video. Yeah, I know. I already said like if I want to react to it because everyone said it was funny, so I want to react to it. Obviously, like I didn't monetize it or anything, so I mean it probably doesn't matter. I mean I have a whole bunch. I have a whole list in the YouTube studio. I have a whole list of people that have taken stuff from my videos and put them in. But I'm not gonna. I don't do that shit. I mean, I'm good. I don't mind publicity at all. Oh, maybe it won't get taken down. So far, it hasn't get taken down yet. So obviously, he hasn't asked to take it down. Lord Darius says 2020 is not a good year for sports channels. It's not. It's not a good year. By the way, PR, I love those videos you've been doing with all the YouTubers and stuff about all these teams and players and stuff. I've actually been enjoying them a lot. So thanks for putting those out. I've actually been really enjoying those. I think those are really good videos, even from other fan bases and stuff. We're just chilling. We're just chilling right now. This is like one of those streams where we're just chilling and that's it. Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting going on. PR says in my top 3 videos I use straight up NFL footage, not a single copyright strike. Yeah, like I don't get that. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, no, I think Desert tried to. I don't know if Desert tried to hit me up. I think he said that you were trying to talk to me. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I thought Desert like a little bit ago told me it wasn't very recent, but it was a little bit ago. Oh, I would love to do it. I would love to. I would love it. I don't know if you pick, you pick the whole topic or we pick the topic and you kind of just edit the video or something like that. But yeah, I would love to do it. I was gonna ask you actually because I thought it was freaking cool. I think that's awesome what you're doing. I thought that's freaking awesome. How we doing down here? Doing all right down here. Oh, my media source isn't even playing. Oh my god! I thought my media source was playing. It wasn't. My music wasn't playing for the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I think we're friends on. I think I'm following you on Twitter. Let me see. I should be. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right. I just DM'd you. I'm about to right now. Okay. Yeah, we follow each other. I figured we did. So we will jump on that. I would love to. I would love to do that. Champ says, "Do you think Kevon Wallace makes the team?" Well, yeah, he's going to make the team regardless. I mean, he's either going to be a starter or he's going to be a third stringer. I mean, that's about it. Making the team, yes, there's no issue with that. There's no one else really besides Rudy Ford. There's really nobody else. Okay. Laura says we are seeing greatness here, folks. It's amazing. Makes me want to cry. We're seeing someone grow up into a player that we can't even say the word futuristically. Is that even a word? I don't even know. We're sensing the future of a player. And we're pretty much crying about it, knowing that he's going to be great. That's how it is. But it should be cool. Wait till I get Madden, bro. When we get Madden, oh man. Sorry, that's my chair making noise. PR52 says Wallace will make the team unless he Donald Pumphrey's in the preseason. I really hope he doesn't, man. Donald Pumphrey. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about Donald Pumphrey. I made a video saying Donald Pumphrey will change the NFC East. I regret that day ever since. That guy's been hurt every year. And then when he actually started playing, it was even worse. It was bad. That guy had the worst vision I ever seen in my life. It was bad. He was on punt returns. He probably would have had almost a touchdown. And I remember he ran to two guys and he had I don't know. I could see it. I just saw it from he had so much open space and he just his vision was just really bad. I figured, I don't know, a guy from San Diego State that broke Marshall Faulk's all-purpose yard record. I figured, the guy was just a visionary running back that was, he was just quick in space and his vision was perfect, but I guess not. I met one of his San Diego State teammates at my local dog park. Oh yeah, what did he say? A slot. Yeah. No, I've seen him line up. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought I've seen him line up in the backfield too. So I figured like he was like a dual threat type guy. But like I said, ancient history. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Donald Bumfrey. Donnell Bumfrey. Definitely. Slot receiver, my ass. Eagles had him at running back. You said that Donnell was a beast against Mountain West talent. He reminds me of Reno, man. Yeah, I don't know. He just and he was just getting hurt every time at camp. Just getting hurt all the damn time. You know, it was just getting to that point. I'll never forget EDP thinking it was the greatest pick ever. I remember that. I think a lot, and I did. I thought it was because we jumped in front of the Cowboys for that shit too. But he never fumbled a punt return. Nah, but he couldn't run. He couldn't run, and he was just. That's why I'm thinking like Adrian Killens. That's why I'm thinking Adrian Killens is going to be like. I would love for him to be on the field, but unfortunately, I mean, I heard that he gained some weight, but I mean, he started at 168 pounds. So I'm kind of worried about Adrian Killens like getting a shot. Difference with Darren Sproles and Boston Scott is, with both of them, they have big lower bodies. They have size to them for small guys. Adrian Killens is just really small. Yes, sirree. Tyre Collin. I remember him. I remember him. Shit. Yeah, but that's one time Reno was cut, and we started week one with Greg Lewis and JR. We need returning punts. We lost because mine wasn't back there. Oh, really? Jesus, man. I'm telling you. Fucking Greg Lewis. Yikes. Yikes. Yes, sirree. Against the Packers in 2007. Holy shit, yeah. Oh, man, what time is it? It is 2:04. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to do early streams now. It's not easy anymore like it used to be. I'm working on some stuff to switch my shifts and stuff so I don't have to be working until 10 o'clock at night every time. It is a pain. It is a pain in the butt. Clemson D. Alexander? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Tronic, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Doing all right? Just chilling. We're just chilling tonight. Just chilling tonight. That's all. Nothing much. Let me put this on quick. This way we're. Big D, what's up, bro? Max Kellerman has been a bum for years. You should stick to covering boxing or tonguing LeBron's ass. I think that's funny. I don't know, man. That guy. I that's why I really don't watch that shit. But I heard that someone told me, I was like, oh yeah, watch what Max Kellerman has to say about Jalen Hurts and Carter, because he's a big Carson Wentz hater. Obviously, he's a big hater. But I don't know. Just crazy. It's just crazy, guys. 18 people in the chat. If you guys haven't liked this video, please like the video if you haven't. Push out the content a lot more. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Going to be doing a lot more on this channel come whenever everything starts, July 28th. Training camp does start, so more videos will be out. So do appreciate everybody being here. Donations and super chats are available as well to go above and beyond for the channel. So do appreciate everybody being here. Kellerman is just someone who's out of place. He's like the Nick Wright of ESPN. Nick Wright's all right. He's okay, right? Like, do you ever is he a big problem? Like, is Nick Wright is he? Does he put his fandom into it, or I don't think Nick Wright puts his fandom into it because I know like Kellerman's a huge Giants fan. So, do I think the season will start on time? I think it will. I think he will. I think they're doing everything in their power to start it on time. Is he worse? He's worse when he comes to basketball. Alex McAllister, wasn't that the defensive end we got from Florida? That didn't work out. Like, long as hell. Like, he was a very long player, lengthy player, but didn't we draft him during the Chip Kelly days? PR says, I'll never forget the one time he said the Eagles have the lowest chance of winning the Super Bowl in 2017. I don't think I respect another word that came out of his mouth afterwards. Yeah, I didn't know he said that, but, that's crazy. Tronic says, if we're going to trade for Jamal Adams, who do you think we should trade? I don't know, dude. I don't think it's even going to happen, honestly. I mean, they can't afford to pay. If they couldn't afford to pay Malcolm, there's no way they could afford to pay another guy. I mean, obviously he's younger, you know what I mean? But oh man. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Same dudes that tried to demolish Michael Jordan's legacy just to pop LeBron up. That's crazy. They tried to downplay Kobe too. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Really, they really shouldn't be. Take like their personal opinions out of it. I mean, obviously it's opinions, but it's too fan sided. It's too fan sided. You know what I mean? It's like too much after a certain point. Yeah, he ain't coming here, bro. You gotta learn, bro. I don't think you learn, Eagles champs. I don't think you learn. Like every player that you want is never coming here. it never happens. Or the stuff they're getting paid to say. Probably. Tronk, we should have drafted as on safety instead of a QB if we're going to. I know. Well, whatever's done is done, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's. I think they already drafted one, and hopefully he works out and becomes a Pro Bowler and becomes on this and stays on his team for the rest of his career, for the future. You too, Master. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for coming in tonight on short notice. Thank you, bro. Fly goes fly, dude. Is Champs being himself again? I don't know, bro. Like, you want all these players, it's not easy. Like, you think it's so damn easy. Yeah, I mean, I want Ramsey too, but then it's like, reality has to hit you. Like, that's it. I'm glad the Eagles didn't give up 2 first-rounders. I'm glad they didn't give up 2 first-rounders and a second or third round pick. Like, that 3 picks, I mean, I'm hoping Wallace is good, bro. So, all right, guys. Well, I am going to get off. I appreciate everybody being here today. I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow. I got a few errands to run tomorrow, but I'm off, so not doing much. So we'll probably do something tomorrow. Have some more videos out. Obviously, got to have more videos out on some other things. So we'll get into it when we get into it. All right, guys.